There are people that like to lean forward. They say they feel it more in their hamstrings. I like to just keep it here. What's up, guys? Jenny Geary here. I am in a different area. I figured I'd change it up on the intro. We are back again with another gym versus at-home workout. So some of you I know don't have access to gym equipment. So I've done this twice before already, and now this is obviously the third time. So I'm not gonna tell you what exercises, but I will tell you the first one that we're doing is a pull-up. And I know that there are a lot of even my girl clients that want to be able to do a pull-up. So I'm gonna actually teach how to do a pull-up, give some cues on it, but I'm gonna show you how to do a pull-up on the assisted machine at the gym, and then how you can create your own at home. So, if this is the first time that you're on the channel, Jenny Geary here, health and fitness coach. I know what I look like. I do not coach bodybuilders, but I can coach you to build a better body, or the body that you want, whatever. I specialize in working with people with medical conditions, post-surgery, pre and post-natal. I've coached 20 plus women through pregnancy, post-surgery, pre-surgery, cancer, 16 to 84, and I really specialize in like gut health, breaking the emotional connection to food, addiction, coping skills, all that stuff. But let's just get into the meat and potatoes of this. And if anybody here is interested in coaching on specific program design, personalized meal plan, personalized training, all that other stuff, go to the link in the description, check out my website, check out the success stories. About 70+% of people on the website are still with me today. Been doing this for 26 years, 16 with my own business. So let's get to work. Okay. So we are here at the assisted pull-up and assisted dip, actually, but it's, maybe I'll show you both, yay! Okay, so how the assisted machine works is completely opposite to everything else in the gym, right? If you do a piece of equipment and you pull and you do a row and there's 50 pounds on it, to make it harder, you put more weight on. On this piece of equipment, it's the exact opposite because it's working against your body weight. So what happens is if you only put 30 pounds on, it's only taking 30 pounds away from what you weigh. So the heavier it is, the easier it is. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you how to use the equipment, and then I'm gonna show you how to do this at your house. You could buy the doorway bars. I've had a lot of clients. I actually had a 70-year-old client that she put it in the doorway to her bathroom, and every time she had to go to the bathroom, she would do one pull-up. So I'm all about practicing your weaknesses more, even though I don't like to say negative words, building strength on things that you're not as strong on. So that's what I say. I am very good at push-ups now, even though I don't do them anymore because I used to do them all the time. So I do feel like my shoulders are my strong point. Back in the day, I used to train them 3 days a week, sometimes even add them in on a 4th day. But, how you're going to do this, there's different variations on hand placements, so I personally like doing it wider. So again, I'm gonna see how much weight is on here. The weight is on this side. Another little cue, because I did mention in the beginning of the video, doing forced negatives is how you can build strength. So I have 2 different bands here, okay? I have, and this is all from the X bands, all the information is in the description. So what you do is you start out, and we're gonna get into the forced negatives. I totally know that I just ADD'd myself. You start out with a heavier band, and you practice until you can get, let's say, like 12 or 15. Then what you do is you lighten up the band, and maybe you can only get 6 or 8, and you keep doing it until you can get 10 to 12 or 15. Then you lighten up the band again. So the next one after this would be the black one, and the next band after that would be the red one. Another thing to do to get stronger is to do forced negatives. If you are in the bathroom doorway, like my 70-year-old client would do, is she would jump up, and sometimes I do this with clients as well at my studio. I would have them jump up and then slow like 4 to 5 second negatives. Or I would help them. So like sometimes at the end of a set, I might do force negative. Let's say they do like 10 reps and then the last 5, I help them up and then they go really slow. That's how you build strength. So you could do pull-ups that way as well. Like maybe you could sometimes do it with the bands and then sometimes do the force negatives. You obviously have to have a good enough platform, so not too far under. So you would jump up and then you would cross your legs and then slow, 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 slow on the negative. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to pull where the elbows are going in the direction of the lats. So you want to keep your chest up. You shouldn't be like this at the top of the movement. So chest up as you're pulling, okay? So I'm going to do the wide grip. Okay, hands here. And then I'm gonna pull up, lifting up with my chest, and I mean, this is obviously not heavy enough, but I'm pulling down here so I can feel it right here. Okay, you see how I'm like kind of flexing? Now, how you could do this without the assistance is adding a band. Now, if you have one of those straight bars across, like the bathroom one, you would just attach it like this. So boom, put it through, and you're attached, okay? This one doesn't have the straight bar, so what I'm going to do is I'm gonna attach it right here, like this, and then, it's terrible. I'm gonna get my leg in there. There you go. Okay, and then same position. You don't have to put both feet in, you could just wrap one foot around the other. Okay, so down, lock the foot around here, and then still good form, pull up, and then slow down. Oh, look, I'm in the background. I don't even know if you could see me, but that is how you do the assisted with the band. Now, we are over here already, so I might as well show you a way to do a assisted dip. But what I will say is it's gonna be hard to do this at home because there's really nothing for you to attach it to. But this is just a little extra added bonus that I just decided to add in for you for if you are at the gym and you wanna do dips and maybe your gym only has this right over here, which I don't even know if you could see, and it doesn't have the assisted machine, okay? You could do assisted dips with a band right here. So, here we go. Okay. Kneel into it. So that was a little added extra bonus for you. So now we're gonna go on to the next. It is gonna be a lower body exercise. First, I'm gonna show you the machine, and then I'm gonna show you how you could do it modified at home with a band and a bench or chair. Okay, so we are now, as I mentioned, it was gonna be a lower body exercise. We are going to do a seated hamstring curl, which I love out of all hamstring exercises. It is my favorite one for isolating the hamstrings. You are locked in. This is pressing against your thighs. You're locked in the seat, and then all you're doing is thinking about kicking yourself in the butt. A lot of the time with the prone ones, or even the standing single leg one, or the bent over ones, sometimes your back can fire. Granted, if you are really good at isolating and you don't ego lift, then your back won't hyperextend as you're doing it. That's just me hyperextending. But with this, you are locked and loaded, okay? So I'm gonna put on a massive amount of weight, like, I'm not even gonna say a lot, a little, not a lot. Okay, I'm gonna move the seat so that my knee is lined up with this little red dot. I'm gonna put my heels here, and then I'm gonna slam that into my quads. Don't do that. Okay, and then basically the thought process is that you're just kicking yourself in the butt, okay? We are gonna recreate this with a band at home, attached to something and sitting down on something. Okay, so you get the point. You could push. I personally like to push. There are people that like to lean forward. They say they feel it more in their hamstrings. I like to just keep it here, curl in, hold for a second, and then slow release. Okay, now let's freeze frame and find a spot to get set up for the band. Okay, so now we are recreating that piece of equipment. Now I have a plyo box, but you can actually just use a regular kitchen table, kitchen chair. You can also buy one of these plyo boxes. They're super cheap on Amazon. So I have the band connected to something, which you would obviously have to connect it to something nice and stable, okay? And I'm gonna put my ankles here, and I'm gonna back myself up. If there's not enough tension, I can do one of two things. I can back up even more, or I can go get the green band, okay? So I'm gonna put myself all the way on the back, but not too far. I want a little bit of space here so that I can fully get my legs all the way through. If I'm all the way up against it, I'm stopping at 90 degrees. So I really wanna be able to get it all the way in, okay? So you need a little bit of space here. So I'm pulling myself into here also, and I'm not moving anything, and I'm keeping my core. See how I'm having a conversation with you? But I'm punching myself in the stomach. And then curling in. So I would most definitely go up to a green band. What you could also do is something really cool. You could do like a drop set, and you could put like a green and purple band on, and you could do both of them and then pull off the purple and then just do the green. So you're doing like a drop set to it. So that is exercise number 2, recreated gym versus at home. So now I forgot what round 3 is, and I gotta go look at my notes, so hold on, I'll see you in the next clip. Okay, so you're gonna get a 2-for-1 on this one because I decided we're gonna do 2 different exercises. We're gonna do a dumbbell, which technically you could do this one at home, but I'm gonna say, let's just say if you don't have access to dumbbells at your house, you only have access to bands. So I'm gonna teach you a dumbbell bent over row, and then I'm gonna show you how to do it with a band, 2 different ways, and then I'm gonna teach you actually an RDL with dumbbells, and then teach you how you could do that with a band as well. 2 different ways. Yes. Okay, so I have these 150-pound dumbbells, and first exercise is gonna be your bent over row, okay? So side view, so chest up, butt back, and you're gonna pull a neutral grip. Now, sometimes if you have a barbell, you could pull this way. There's multiple different ways. You could even pull underhand, okay? But keeping everything super tight when you're doing your bent over row, okay? Really focusing on squeezing here, shoulders down and back, relaxing your neck. I say this a lot in my videos, and I don't know if I've ever really explained it, but I had a client that made a comment to me, what's neutral spine? So neutral spine is ears in line with your shoulders. So I don't care if you're trying to look at your form, because you wanna make sure that your form is great. You're doing yourself more damage by trying to look in the mirror, okay? You can injure your neck. So learn how to get in the position without the mirror and without looking at yourself. Now, same way that you could do this with the band. So you would get yourself in your right position and pull. You don't want it to be too relaxy, it's kind of relaxed, so if I wanted to, I can make it tighter by just going here. Okay, I could turn my hands and pull in different directions. Okay, so that is your bent over row option, okay? Now, next thing that I'm gonna teach you is how to do an RDL. I was trying to think of if I wanted to do something else, but I'm just gonna keep it. Okay, so we're gonna get in our same position like as if we're about to go into an RDL, a bent over row, but we're gonna do the RDL part, okay? So chest is up, butt is back, dumbbells right in front here, and I'm gonna slowly push my butt back here, keep in good form, keep my abs tight. This is my range of motion, and then I'm gonna stand up. You could stand and tuck under, not push forward, or you could just stand up. Push back, stretch, 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 stand up. Push back, stretch, 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 stand up. Okay? Abs together and glutes are gonna work to protect the lower back. Now, you can do it the same way that we did it here, okay? But you might need to step with the feet a little wider apart when you get down to the bottom where you see I'm losing tension. So, you could also do it another way. You could hold on to the band here, put your feet in here, and then grab on wider here, okay? And then, okay, there's a little bit more tension. You can grab lower here. So, you got a 2-for-1 on that deal. So I hope that you liked this. I want you to leave your comments below. I did this one because in the last video, I asked if somebody wanted me to do the seated hamstring curl, and they said yes. I screenshot it, and now here we are. So I need more suggestions. I know that there are people out there that need some options for at-home stuff. And again, when I teach the at-home stuff, I still do teach the gym version of it. So if there's an exercise you want me to teach, whether I have an at-home version of it or not, by all means, leave your comments below, like and subscribe to the video, please. And I'll see you in the next video. And if anybody is interested in coaching, please go to the description, all kinds of information. See you in the next one.